2, 1. Hey! Hey! Welcome to Buttland! It's laying down we're up. Saying hello to Tank and check out the butt. Head over to Broken Track to clarify. Won't betray.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Brickworld Crossing, your weekly live stream where we talk to you about thinking outside the box in designing your Animal Crossing island. And just kind of run around, talk to my villagers, and design my islands, plural, in new themes. This is Buttland, which should be obvious a bit. And we're trying to redesign this island with a fairy tale castle theme. And there's Sid. Let's see what Sid has to say. I think Sid's safe. This does happen from time to time where he's not. What's he? Oh, no, he does it too. Okay, great. So there's two I have to get rid of. Yep, one of my favorites. Love Sid. Bromando is his what's it called? Catchphrase. And he is textually a bully. That's fine. I will get over it eventually. I need to play this more often so I can reset those from whatever phase I was going through. At the same time, let's check in with the chat. We've got Brickdad Builds was here first. Midweek sanity check. How we doing? Not sane at the moment. Good evening, he says. Ostef is here. Hey, Pookie. Says, love you, Pookie. I have work in 4 hours. Must get some sleep. So I sleep to your narrative. Hope you were good. Maybe Saturday works. Love you. It does, by the way. I meant to text you. There's a lot of things I mean to do that I always forget to do, but here we are. Copper Veller is here. Thank you for being here tonight. Hey, love the Red Villager. Me too. Even though he's mean, but I did that. He's not normally. He is a cranky, so he's slightly mean, but not like that. Brickdad Build says, Sid the Grumpfluencer. Yes. Very grumpy. Hey, is it past Christmas? Well, not necessarily. It's New Year's Eve here on my island. So Copper Valor, if you guys don't know, is a Nintendo content creator, and she is live typically 3 to 4 times a week, but not this week. She's taking a break, so she'll only be live Thursday night this week with her Miitopia stream, which I will be there for, because I have a Miitopia that I have not seen the update of yet, because Thursday nights have been very busy. I was not on her stream last week, unfortunately, because I was live on another stream. And then on Friday night, I was tired, so I didn't even see her Animal Crossing stream. And she's taking a week off, so I'm a little bit like, hey, why? When I can be there, isn't that the most important thing? No, it's not. Your mental health is the most important, and I have a lot to say about mental health tonight, but I won't. Yes, I will be there. So it's New Year's Eve here on my island, and it's very hard to keep up with, like, what day is it in my life. Let's see. Brickdad Builds loves himself some copper, which I appreciate. I love when you guys all get along. I do. It sucks. I wish I could just have this life, which is, let's talk about mental health, pretty healthy to just like escape here from time to time. I am in full dog park uniform, and my thumbnail looks, I can see it now, looks a little gross. I do apologize if anyone's offended. And my dog brought me a toy. I don't know if you can hear it, but she really wants me to play with her right now, which makes me feel awful. She's the eternal optimist. She is convinced I'm going to play with her right now. But my husband's family is here. Are they ignoring her? Like, why is she down here with me? She's like, you're not upstairs with the people. I brought you a toy to entice you to come up with the people. Copper Valor has fairly good mental health. Me too, and we'll get into that. Maybe we shouldn't. Ostaf says, but in case I doze off, good night, Pookie. And chat, I'm listening peacefully. You're all perfect. Everyone is. So blessed to call you all friends. Mark, Pookie, I wub you. I wub you too. I wubs you even. Wubs with a Z. This month is Mental Health Month? Well, we're in the right month. I had several successes today. Let me tell you about it. I've been going insane. You don't say anything weird. I sure am. I love Tank. I love Tank the most, by the way. My favorite villager by far. But this eye patch, let me catch you up on this. This was given to Tank by my friend Coley, who was visiting my island, and it was the first time we realized, because there's not really a manual to this game, it was the first time we realized that on your villager's birthday, you can give them a gift, even if you don't live on the island. And so she went to my Nook's Granny, she bought an eye patch, because it was the first time she had seen it, and she ran into Tank's house, and was like, happy birthday, and he was like, oh, do you have a gift for me? And all she had was the eye patch. So that wasn't Nook's Granny, that was Abel Sisters, but whatever. And so she was like, here you go. And he wears that thing all the time. So Copper Valor says, I'm trying to stay positive, given I work in a sinking ship, like a literal one. Copper Valor says the eye patch is hilarious. Oh, it's perfect on him too. So I'll tell you guys this much. I've been on a bit of a journey where, there was a pandemic, right? And that was exclusive to me. I went through that alone. No, I'm kidding. We all went through it. It's all sorts of like societal PTSD that nobody talks about. There's no healing for. And, oh, look, a dung beetle and 2 snowballs. Crash, kill you, go away. I'm just not doing that right now. Pretty much yes. Laugh out loud. Eye patch. Maybe that's the first time Brickdad Builds has seen it. I know I've gone through this before, but I think it was on my earlier videos. Anyway, here's my point. I bought a public event company right before the pandemic started. That's the most concise I've ever put that, and it put me through a lot. And there were other things going on in our life that were like somewhat trauma-inducing. And I'm not exaggerating. They were. And then pandemic. And so there's been a lot going on. And I've done a lot of work to keep my mental health going in the right direction. And today, well, this week, did you ever make a beach snowman? I've tried, but it grinds the snowman down too much for it to like hit the perfect. Is there a tutorial out there how to get the right beach snowman? Because I'd like to make them all on the beach so they stay out of the way of where I'm redesigning, which is what I'm always doing. I only design, like, stay out of my way, chores, and like if I want to move someone's house but they're sick. Where was I? Okay, so successful week. I had several of my friends say like, oh, you seem like you again. And I was like, yeah. I know I feel like me again. And that's because of doctors, basically. But tonight, in the best like mental health positivity news, in the meantime, Brick That Build says, Tank over here, be careful, you'll put an eye out. Yeah, yes, because he has the word. Oh, it's perfect. Copper Valor says, I made a video, but I don't know if it's a tutorial. Well, a lot of yours are. Like, that's what I like about your stream so much. Because, like, so Brickworld, is a Lego community stream, mostly. And we're all about building community. But there's a sense in all of your content that's about building the Animal Crossing community. And so, like, let me think of the last few I've seen. How to glitch trees, how to create a goat dancing video. You're very much about like teaching people how to get the joy out of the game that you get. And so I think you're very much a community person. And and you should lead with that. So Austin said, Copper Valor says, I was alone during COVID since my husband lived in another state. You've talked about this before. I would love to hear his story someday. Maybe I'll hit one of those life story redemptions on your stream until things opened up enough that I can drive to see him. Jeez. Austin says, do you know any lullaby, Pookie? Oh, I do. I know several. We'll get to that. Let me look it up because I have a really good one that I like to sing. I haven't sang in a long time. Like seriously, the head and the heart. The head and the heart. I can do some Bob Dylan ones too. There we go. What's my favorite song by them? Rivers and Roads. Not that one. Nope. Give me 20 more. Down the Valley. That's a good one. I'll look at that in a second. Let me hit these comments because they're very good. And I'm liking it. Then we'll get to what we're going to do tonight. I made the video over a year ago, which is why I don't remember. I can say that about videos I made a month ago. He has lived in another state most of our relationship, and I have known him for over 11 years. Hey, my husband and I have been together for 11 years. Brick Dad Build said... Oh, I already hit that one. Just want to make sure I get all of these. We all go through trials with ups and downs. I've worn grippy socks behind a locked doors before. I've worn grippy socks behind locked doors. What are grippy socks? I've always open to talk with anyone that I don't know what I'm seeing. Ostef says, anyway, I have not slept well in weeks. Are you guys like giving me lots of broken sentences, or have I lost my mind? Because it's been a very busy week and I'm incredibly exhausted. And I have to tell you something about the stream. Needs an ear or shoulder. Okay, let me see if I can put these. We've all gone through trials. I've worn grippy socks behind locked doors before. I'm always open to talk with anyone that needs an ear or shoulder. The dog is still squeaking her toy. This is the best day of my life. By far. Nothing has made sense. Nothing has gone in a continuum. Oh, nothing's been smooth. But I've been fierce and hitting stuff. And so we're going to hit this. Where was I? Okay, so last point of the mental health story. Matt Husband said to me, he's like, I wanted to tell you something when you took my brother-in-law's car home from where we had it parked while it was here in Chicago to make sure it was safe. He's like, it reminded me when you used to help everybody and spend too much of your time helping everybody. And it seemed like you were back. And I was like, that's not disdain. That's not judging. That's exactly what I'm feeling. And I'm so glad you see it. Ostef says, you love you all, Brick Dad. I might take you up on that offer. Yeah, no, you guys should definitely be friends. I can't wait till you meet at Brickworld Chicago. What's happening? I don't even need to announce what's happening on the stream. I'm just going to run around my alley and show you pretty shit. Grippy socks meaning medical treatment for mental... Grippy socks means medical treatment for mental health? Learned new term today. It's called grippy socks. Okay, great. So here's the point of the stream tonight, and I'll sing after that for Ostef. He always asks me to sing. He asked me to sing Wheels on the Bus last time I saw him. And I already told you that. I'll be on your stream on Saturday at 7 Central. Correct me if I'm wrong on the time zone translation. I excel at this sort of area, and I kind of made this on a whim one day where I was like, look, I like it. It's pretty. And I want to make this a fairy tale castle island. Let's forget about all this stuff I'm running through right now because it's all garbage. I think I can talk to Roscoe. Yes, I can. Yes. Hey, I designed that place, you freaking judgy bitch. Look at this beautiful Nordic home I built for Goose. One of my favorite villagers. Hey, don't sit down. What if I have to give you a gift? Oh, I don't. Yep. Let's talk. I sure do. I had a 90-minute massage this week. Definitely. I do. Okay. I think the point I've been trying to get to tonight is that I only have an hour because I have family in town. They're upstairs right now. And we're in the middle of all sorts of Brickworld planning stuff. It's still New Year's Eve 2024 on my island. And yeah, I'm exhausted. I have no plan. I wasn't able to. I do have a plan, a slight one. I was not able to get any sort of pre-building done or like even set up the stream or move past New Year's because things have been so busy. Love Goose. Dubs for Goose in the chat. Sounds right. 8 Eastern, I believe. Yes, that would be Roscoe is a bro. This isn't the broiest island, but I do have 4 solid bros here in Goose, in Tank, and Roscoe and Sid. And we have to get their weird bro dialogue out of there, or at least my definition of bro at one point in time in my life during the pandemic, which is still cemented in the game. Cemented is funny if you know what the concept is. Oh my god, I have shitloads of stuff in my pocket that I need to get rid of. Oh, this is not going to go well. And I probably need a bathroom break, but at least I have a song. There's no Ben tonight. He told me he would not be able to stay awake, which is highly understandable because, you know, he's a family man. He's got 2 kids. He's got a lot of stuff going on. He has a lot of stuff going on. So no, no what? Nothing upsets me about Ben not being able to be here. I don't expect him to be here every week, and he's been here like 90% of the time. Love to Ben. Dubs in the chat for Ben. I'm not ACOB, so I really can't say that. It works sometimes. Let's talk to Beardo. He's wearing a steampunk coat. Nachos and fun dip is his catchphrase. Oh, the only smug that works. The only smug that works. Objectively. I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. Oh, so the point where I talked about where I was up in that corner. I started this area. Diana, what's up? And maybe we just talked. I don't remember. But now you're in a different outfit. No. I gave you that. No, I just gave it to you and you put it on. You can wear exactly one thing. A shirt or a dress. Buttholes. Buttholes are apparently very fashion forward. So she's going to wear it just as it is. That's, wow, that's clear. Thanks, Diana. Keep it short tonight. Do you tonight. We all understand. Oh, mostly because my family's in town. Otherwise, I'd be up until like fucking 4 at this point. Where am I? Who are you people? So I would like this. So I like very much that the island is turned into a fairy tale castle area. I'm good with this. Fairy tale castle. Maybe there doesn't need to be a seal fountain. This area that we've worked on, not. I don't know what's going on. This is a mess. Like this happened this last week on Bro Key, where I was redesigning the museum campus, and suddenly I was like, yeah, I have a concept. Yeah, I put a lot of work into it, but I hate it. And I am not too crazy about this as like a fairy tale castle village yet. And Annabelle's house to the right there needs to come up 1 square. So that's going to take some time, but it's still New Year's Eve, so I can't get into resident services because Tom and Isabel are standing outside of resident services being like, hey, do you want to give me some fireworks plans? And I'm like, no. I just want to design my island, please. So what I think is going to happen is we're going to make this as like villagey as possible, as a fairy tale castle village as possible in this area, which I think I need some more of this cobblestone stuff happening and maybe more trees, and not so much like the city street thing happening quite yet. And then put sort of that beautiful area that we found in back, which let me run back to it and show you again. What I'm thinking, and we're only 20 minutes in, maybe I'll just run over to Paradise Planning. It's Tank! Oh, does it? Well, thank you very much. Oh, cargo pants. Well, thank you. I thought they were out of style. Did you prove all those Xennials wrong? Those Gen Z or Gen Alpha, which are terrible names. With the history in marketing, marketing's moving too fast for us to actually name generations what they should be. If you guys watch Think Outside the Box, you've heard me bitch about this before. So here we go again. And yes, I'm repeating myself, but we want to move this sort of feeling, this area here, to just stop trying to make snow people happen. Snow boys, whatever. This area to the village, which I think will be freaking gorgeous and looks very sort of like, there goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. More provincial than fairy tale or castle or villagey exactly, but I think we can kind of move on to the French sort of idea of a province instead of like, what's a fairy tale look like? Because I think the area that is my village now, oh my god, I just stuck my finger in my eye. It doesn't feel right. Allergy season. Let's go talk to Goose. We haven't done that yet. I know that's what my brain's doing right now. I know we did. I think, here, I'll show you the things that I think are successful so far. So far. Oh, Shara's there. We should go talk to her because I can't even give her a gift yet. She's been here such a short time. I like this little woodsy area where there's like a well and a garden wagon and some birch fence, but I try to like force it into being a Castle City street right away. Hey, have we talked to Diana? No, I'm kidding. I know we have. So I think there's a balance to be struck. And then once you get past this like sort of foresty into the village area, that area that I'm looking at in the back of the island should be put back here. We need to pick up a lot of stuff until then. Because I think that was what we ran into last time. This can't be moved. Nope, it's stuck because this is in the wrong place. So we have one gazebo up here already. And I want the other gazebo to go to the right of the screen and have a little pond in between. There's not a lot of ponds on this island. I've already moved this waterfall we see back here over to here. You can see the exact bridge and the exact waterfall configuration. And in order for us to keep going, we've got some more stuff to move around here, and we're very much up to the edge. And oranges are my native fruit. Use the square between the homes, but cobble everywhere else. Use the square between the homes, but cobble everywhere else? Square between the homes, cobble. Yes, this. Make it look like it's a cobblestone underneath the gazebo or the pergola or whatever, the trellis, and then everything else is cobble. So it's not a street yet. I like that. What street did we put up an Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny? Let's go see. I'm running out of orange trees, so the further I come out with this to make it less than one square back here, maybe I just stop doing this, because what's the point? Doing lots of thoughts at once, I do realize that. I apologize. The point of that is because behind this bridge, because of that. Am I so married to that? Let's see what this looks like in camera. Doing, 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 doing. I see why I like it. I see why I like it. It's cute. It's a bridge. Oh, there's 3 bridges in this. That's why I like it. But I can certainly move that waterfall over so that this second waterfall to the left doesn't have to come out so far. Let's just see what happens. Oh, here, let's... Copper Valley says, my snowman on the beach was a short... Oh, so I can find one. Just go into your channel. But I followed it up with a video called 5 Things You Didn't Know About Snowballs or something similar. Great, I will go check that out. I've looked at a lot of your shorts and content, and maybe I've seen it, but who knows with me anymore. And yes, yeah, I know. I figured it out pretty quickly. You know what? Before I go into island construction mode, I'm going to play Copper Valor's favorite song.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the bathroom break now, and then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, just like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm gonna go. Nope, here's the right one, and I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
You're gonna go.
Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
Ben plays a tune 2 minutes long, while the tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted, so let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me pee.
Yeah, I
It's been
managed
60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
But you'll be listening to me.
Hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting, the stream's flow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, Mark's gotta go.
All right, so fun fact, I always come back to my desk right about the time it says he'll be done by the end of the song. Truth and well-timed. Copperveller got the credit for her favorite song. Brick That Build says, Mark can say we as he goes to we as he breaks from the stream to go make a stream. Yes, there's so many double entendres in that song. Copperveller did a great favor to us last week, and she was talking about in her stream this week that I needed some help last week because I was on Mystery Islands and they were all crashing. But she gave me a good code that I can go pick up the things I needed for Bro Key to try to design the museum campus. And it is encouraging me to follow her moderator Angel Kitty's Animal Adventure and join her Discord so that I can get a very reliable Treasure Island code at any time. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, there are Treasure Island codes out there. People who have hacked switches who just have every item in the game you could possibly be looking for. And you could just go to them and it saves you a lot of trouble, saves you a lot of time, saves you a lot of bells. And it was much appreciated. She was very correct, and I appreciate the empathy she had while I was trying to go live. Are these cargo pants? I'm pretty sure I have them. All right, we got to go get rid of a bunch of stuff here. Do I need another tree? No. Okay, so let's go over to Nook's Cranny, sell all this stuff, and then we'll start actually pulling... Oh, is April Honey? Jesus, I can't keep these people apart because I've never met them. It's easier for me with our Lego stream because I know a lot of these people in person. And I spend more time on those streams, so I'm used to their avatars and names. Awesome Insider helps. Yes. April Honey has 12,000 subscribers, so a good person to know. Okay, great. Yes, I will definitely get in there then. I found a good stream tonight. They had like 9 people watching, but they were like NFL, Nintendbros, who like collectibles and Star Wars and new Lego. And I kind of like said, hey, to everyone, and they're like, Brickworld, is that the Lego convention? And I was like, all right, found home. So I found another stream to raid or to have raid us because I don't know Copper Valor. I know I've seen a couple of our members on your stream. Even just, Mayo Hosco got a free membership and he was like just He just left it open for watch hours, so I don't think he ever even knew he had that. But I do appreciate this, that they stopped by. So I've given you some lurkers, I guess, but not the sort of engagement we've gotten from your followers who have rated our stream. Hardwood. Yep. Nope. Yes. Sorry, I'm going to do this live and out loud. I have a lot of stuff still in my pockets from the last live stream because I have not logged in since. Nope. Yes. No! I'm mad at myself for having them in my pocket still. I just got mad at the fact that my pockets were still... Like someone randomly put this stuff in my pockets and I had no choice. They are fine. Yeah, you run those numbers. Fair. Copper Veller also says, someone in my live stream said they love Brickworld and didn't know you live stream. I saw that. And I was like, what does that what does that mean? First of all, about me, that they don't know we have a live stream and they already love us. Like, are we not? We're obviously not doing enough to like advertise it, I guess. Obviously not. There is another Brickworld on YouTube, but it's like a masonry company. So it would be an interesting thing for them to love. I'm glad it's not like a Minecraft stream because that'd be really confusing. I do have a very good trademark attorney that like Brickworld is a very common term for Lego businesses to try to use because we can't say Lego, and the most common one is brick. And like when you're trying to be all encompassing and like have product that goes throughout the world, you just say world. It's like no, we have this protected. We want to support other businesses, but just like stop using our name. But I looked up Brickworld and someone with 12,000 subscribers. All right, hold on. What's up? YouTube.com. 12,000 subscribers. Seems like a far cry. But I also feel like it's something we can achieve if I just put my mind to it, which I have so much extra mental capacity available right now, as you can tell by the fact that I can barely form a sentence, and there's like vape juice like spilling all over my controller here. And YouTube does this to me often. It just like opens up a giant white screen and I have to refresh like 5 times. Let's see. If I type in Brickworld, BRICKWORLD with one hand, give it to us. Brickworld, building a bigger world. It's German. What the flying F? And the second one is me. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's Lego. It is a German Lego something. What? All right, we're finding all sorts of stuff out in real time tonight. All right, fine, whatever. So I had, okay, I guess I picked up that bench. I meant to do this? No, I meant to do this. That bench was in an awful place. I can't even tell if this is real Lego or not. It might be like a, it looks like it. I mean, come on, man. Come on! Gotta do better. Alright, stop doing this to me. I've had a lot of live interruptions this week in my life where I'm trying to do one thing and someone's suddenly like, oh no, this is on fire. I'm like, no, we don't care about this. Just spend the story. I just have to be used to that because that's what my life is. Yeah, I see it. Copper Valor, I do see it. Brick Dad Build says, that will be a game for Brickworld Chicago. What can we sneak into Mark's pockets? Because I have 7. And everyone knows, many people wear the shorts. So for anyone who doesn't know, many people have bought the shorts that I wear. It's I guess I would say they're iconic as far as Brickworld goes. Can we just have people make prolific videos about the dumb things that occur with like all the Brickworld lore that we have going now. So I can like maybe even like just easily reference them. When I say themes like Mark Shorts, I should be able to say like, and we have a YouTube short about my shorts. God damn it. Like I can't make this here. God damn it. Sorry, now I'm just aggravated. This has been me all week. All right, we're gonna change the distance, I guess. So we got to do this one square at a time. Do you see any other game that gets away with like, well, just build an entire area, one tile at a time? I don't even care that I'm like having a temper tantrum live, because like this game can be really aggravating. And by the way, I meant to pick up this Black Cosmos, and I picked up the purple pansies anyway, or purple windflowers. Brickworld cosplay as Mark. Yes, everyone, please do so. Coppervilla says, yeah, I don't like that about the bridges either. Yeah, well, and if you have it set beforehand, you can have that. You can have that spot cut out. So it makes no sense that I can't dig it there. Like 0 sense. Now everything's lagging. We only have 20 minutes left anyway. Probably a blessing for me since I'm getting very grumpy. Can I make this happen here? It's too close to a tree. You might bury it. Oh, shut up. No one likes you. Can we just dig that up? Let's check it for wasps first. Oh my god, it's so laggy right now. That's more of a house problem than an Animal Crossing problem, but it is an Animal Crossing problem. We want to kill this bridge, but we can't because resident services is closed because it's New Year's Eve. And my voice keeps doing fun stuff. Like I'm Don Knotts and Christopher Walken in the same person, which nobody wants to be that. I wouldn't mind being Christopher Walken. I don't like that people always ask me I forgot to shake it first. Let's do this shit. Let's do it full. People ask me if I've ever been asked if I know I look like Aaron Rodgers. Yes. I do know that. And I'm a Bears fan. So I don't want to look like Aaron Rodgers. There was a point, I would say 7 years ago, where I was definitely like, thank you. Nowadays, I'm like, shut your fucking face. I said fecking, not fucking. So it's safe for kids to hear that. What? Obviously been a long day. Very productive day. A lot of good stuff going on for Brickworld. I think people will be happy with what we get together this year. And we're getting done with stuff earlier than normal. And we have some more interested partners than we normally do. But you know what? I'm not going to announce any of that stuff because stuff can blow up at any given moment. As a small business owner, you learn not to talk about potential things that might happen on a live stream. And since we only have like an average of like 80 viewers on this one or less, I'm not too afraid of that. Let's take a look at what this might look like. We're going to go ahead and pull up Shaver's Yard 2 and start putting some of this stuff together in the next 20 minutes. Point from earlier, it's been a while, like quite a while. Let's talk to Tank. Let's not, because Jesus Christ. Give me some variation here. Let's go talk to Shaver real quick before we tear up her yard. Just been a while since I felt as good as I do this week. So positive there for sure. I don't know how to redo her house because there's a little bit of everything here. Except for the fact that her couch is right on top of her coffee table. She has a giant kitchen on top of a giant bed on top of a piano. Maybe I can fix up some of that stuff, make it a little more open. But I'll probably just crowd it because I over-designed. Oh, hey, I can give her a gift. Do I have anything I can give her? Can I give her a hardwood tree? I want to keep most of this stuff. What's this? I have plenty of those. Let me give you this. My first gift to Shavra. Finally talked to her. She's shocked. I love the piano chord. So much. All right. You're so welcome. Well, it is bright white like everything else in your place. Oh, great. I hate this thing. Oh, thank you. I love you so much. You want to dance? Okay, you were cool in the campground, but you're not doing it now. Groove and hop. You don't do anything fun. How about this? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Our first joy together. She's going to be awesome. Now I can give her clothes and get her out of that awful red smock that she's wearing. All right, how much room do we have? Enough to do some stuff. All right, let's kill this giant elaborate yard. Boing, 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 boing. That's the noise you make when you are designing. Trust me, it's a real thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of that too, even though that little tree is there. And while we're at it, we'll get rid of this and this. You're not Gale, you're Shavra. I'm just gonna run around and maybe talk less, because I don't feel like talking is helping me any. Let's put some shit away. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and just get rid of everything at this point, because I think we're gonna do a lot of digging and then getting stuff out. I love how I'm like, I have a very distinct feeling, maybe it's just self-consciousness, that I'm like, guess what, guys? I'm mentally healthy again. And maybe it's coming off like I'm insane. This is called very, very, very freaking tired and brain exhausted. What we're doing is, again, it's just the Brickworld Crossing stream. So I should say, after I'm done hanging out with my family tonight, after the Brickworld Crossing stream, I'm going to stay up all night and fix the content on the website, because we were supposed to relaunch today. God only knows when it's going to actually happen. It's coming soon, but there's a lot of work to be done. So, it's just a slog of a week. It's a very busy, very sort of let's dig in and do everything that we know needs to be done. I think we know that we've got this area already recreated, so I'm going to go ahead, fill this in. A big old step, because this waterfall has been here since the beginning. I wish I had footage of the entire giant waterfall I originally had here, with a bunch of villager houses right at the top that were like 1 square away from each other. It was cute. It was an idea. I was like, look, you can make a waterfall here. And I had no ponds on the island, so when they would ask me for a goldfish, I'd fish and fish and fish and fish. They'd be like, go to a pond. So I'd go to the bottom of a waterfall, which, because there's a waterfall in it, it's considered a river. So I'm like, I don't know how to find a goldfish. Like, it drove me nuts. Again, there's no manual for this, so you kind of like need to know somebody, or like Google a bunch of stuff to figure out like what you're messing up. And eventually that's how I found out what I was doing wrong. Oh, it's so cute. Look, he's sitting. He thinks he's a person. I love it. He's just so freaking cute. Oh my god. Best villager. Who made this character? Who designed this exact person? Because he's a person. Look at. Oh my god. You're so freaking cute. Hold on. Check him out. Wait. Check him out. No, don't move. Don't move. Why is this not working? Hold on. There used to be yeah, there we go. Look. Full angle. Those sunglasses that don't even cover his eyes because they're on the side of his head. He's so dumb. Look at that. Oh my god. Best villager ever. Objectively, right? Subjectively? Objectively. No one said anything for a while, which is fine. Doesn't make me self-conscious at all. Good mental health week. Good mental health week. Alright, so we're going to kill this area. We're going to move Tank's house eventually. So I think what I like, because I do like the fact that Diana and Annabelle's house are right next to each other in a villager sort of configuration. However, what I have found looking at this area since then is I think Shavra and Annabelle should be next to each other, because Shavra has a cute little hut house and Annabelle has a cute little hut house, and they should be next to each other. Baby, what are you doing back down here? Everybody's upstairs. Go get Bully Stick, baby. And so, hey, Annabelle, what's up, babe? Great idea. Makes sense. Great. Move this up one square. Have the two hut houses next to each other. The little pergola in between. Oh, YOLO X is here. AI in Animal Crossing scares me. It's so good. AI? Where's their AI? Did you mean AI? Because there's none so far. I can show you some AI. Let's take a look real quick, because I need a bit of a break just to make sure the dog goes up and joins the rest of the family instead of like sticks down here with me all sad. Just a minute and 45-second break here real fast for one of our favorite songs on this stream.
A new Lego set, can't wait to see. Oh, it's Peely Bone, okay, what could it be? Half banana, half bone, it's a bonkers sight. Be it stupid or cute, it just doesn't seem right. Guts, oh, what it's like to behold little brown splatters, stories untold. Is it a bruised banana or something else? How did Peely Bone end up on the shelves? A banana with a skeleton, what's the deal? A mashup too wild to find the appeal. He's not a doorbell, don't say ding dong. Every part of Peely Bone is just plain wrong. Don't say ding dong, don't say ding dong. Just plain wrong, just plain wrong. Don't say ding dong, don't say ding dong. Every part of Peely Bone is just plain wrong.
All right, so what YOLO X meant was like scripting for the characters. That's just script, man. I wish it was AI. Oh wait, they're talking to each other. Hold on. Oh, they're talking about Fairy Tale Castle Island stuff. Because I've designed the island this way, that's why the script changed. AI. Why is that harp there? That's Ben's fault. Is she farting? What's happening? Buttercup. Pangolin is her, because she is a pangolin. Her catchphrase, I mean. Fair enough. I don't know what it's called, but the villagers remember birthdays and weird stuff. Yeah, that's just programming. You put your you put your birthday in. I'd like to see some AI in that, because they'd be more real and like give us new dialogue, and it wouldn't be so hard to just like, because the program is too full for them to have like more dynamic dialogue. Katsuya Eguchi is Tank's dad. What? Why? Who? What? You know Tank? You know his dad? How come I haven't met Tank's family? He's my boyfriend. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm reading. I don't know if I've ever seen the Snooty and the Peppy talk to each other. Naru White is here. Not sure we've ever met you before. You look like an Animal Crossing fan. Apologies for this evening being the night that you were introduced to our stream. I have about 10 minutes left to like design. And I'm rather disorganized this evening because I have family in town, because I've been very busy. And I had no plans. So I'm just kind of like trying to redesign my village. Which this used to be like no theme island. And now I'm trying to make it a fairy tale castle island. Actually, since you're here, I believe for the first time, if you haven't been lurking, I will show you what's been pretty consistent since the beginning. Oh, we got lots of likes for people like you actually did give me the lurking symbol, so I should have known. We got some little like symbols flying, so I do believe people like this. If you are watching, please like and subscribe. We have 7 people watching and only 3 likes. Would very much appreciate you just a little bit of effort to go over and smash that like button. And if you want to hit subscribe too, you can see more streams just like this. Which, what's not amazing about the stream with me running around, rambling and not actually doing any positive work. But as long as Naru White is here for the first time, let me give you a little tour of my island real fast. It is called, it has a very specific name because I'm a Lego person. And so I build in a theme that is mostly centered around anthropomorphic animal people from the early 80s that nobody knows what it is. So everyone's always like, is that Animal Crossing? I'm like, no. So everyone's like, you should play Animal Crossing. I'm like, I hate it. I don't know what it is, but I hate it. And so when I first started playing it, they were like, what do you want to name your island? And I was like, I don't know, Buttland. I'm not going to play this more than a day. And now I do play it more than a day, and I love it. And so I called it Buttland, and I'm stuck with it. And so I've stuck to it. This is Buttland. This is how you enter from my airport. Yep. Enough said. And then if you go through to here, I've got this little plaza before the resident services plaza, which I'm redesigning into it's New Year's, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Out of there. I'm redesigning into a fairy tale castle themed island. And so, adding a bunch of castle stuff. And so this is resident services, not the best angle, but there's lots of castle stuff behind there. And the retail street is behind resident services with Nick's Cranny and Able Sisters, and of course the Cubby Pub. We have lots of comments coming in that I'm ignoring because I'm trying to give Naru White a tour of my island, you guys. Don't be rude. No, I'm kidding. Appreciate those. I'll bring them up in just a second. I just want to give Naru White one more view of the island before you start bringing those up and explaining what the hell is going on here. And I'm just like, I realize right now my narrative is gone. Shouldn't even try to start the orchard. Look at the sky, you guys. Oh, God, I love this game so much. It's so zen. It's so freaking cozy. So let's see. Brickworld Bill says it's Buttland. It's its own world. Copper Valor knows Naru. And as evidenced by this, I thought there were all sorts of things happening up there. There was only 3 comments. So I can calm down and just continue. So there's the orchard. I do like several areas of this orchard. Lots of stuff going on. I'd show you the Cubby Pub, but we are very busy moving the village and just eating away at our orange grove, which is very upsetting. And so we're going to keep doing some terraforming here so that we can actually see if this is going to work the way I want it to. Of course, Annabelle's house is too far back. Are you thinking or are you playing the harp? You're playing the harp. Okay. Oh, God, and there's a bunch of flowers here, too. Ugh! All right, let's just do this. Let's go with bash, bash, bash. Okay, I think we can get enough of this done. Actually, in the meantime, since we're going to be moving that up 1 square, we could just do this by... Oh, damn it. Here, put that in your pocket. Put that castle wall in your pocket, which definitely fits in real life. Pick up. Pick up. And we have a new comment. Almost looks Disney-esque from Services view, like the Disney train station. Thank you very much. I definitely want to look like Disney Services. Sounds like when I was at the last time I was at Disney World, I had tonsillitis and I went to first aid. And they're like, we can call you an ambulance. And I was like, I guess I'll just tough it out because I had no idea what they were saying to me. And then we went to like the Tiki Lounge or whatever, like whatever the puppet bird thing is. And I almost passed out and thought I was going to die during that. She isn't allowed to think. Oh, Diana, because she's snooty. Dang. I see her thinking a lot. And I don't know what she would think about your comment there. What? I thought I had the other shovel. But she's allowed to at least play the harp, and she did so very well. I do love the fact that when you or villagers play instruments in the game, it does match whatever background music you have, whether it be KK Slider in your house or the game music. Oh God. I just wish everything was the opening song. It's the sound of my doorbell, not doorbell, the sound of my clock. Let's see. Let's mute this shit for a second. It's a doo-doo. 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 Do. Oh, she's not allowed to leave. Thank you. Yes, none of them are allowed to think that way. Screw that. But do. Do. Best song in the game. It did drive me insane when I was first playing because I was like, it just got stuck in my head on a loop. And it was the pandemic, so my mind was already taxed. And I was like, just stop doing this to me. And then when it switched to the resident services PA, I was like, can't that song at least be in the loop? Like, why can't it be in the loop? That's my big question. 2 minutes left to see if this works. We're not going to get there. You guys, one of these days, Brickworld Chicago will be over. And I'll be able to put in a long day of just being like, I'm going to play on an Animal Crossing stream. And I'm not just going to run around and ramble and talk about mental health and be exhausted. I'm going to be like, I'm solid on. I made a custom pattern. I'm going to show you how to make cobblestone like here, like I did during the pandemic. Well, that's all I had to do was sit there all night and just be like, let's make one pattern for cobblestone and make you some clothing and do some really smart stuffs. That night is not tonight. Tonight is just like rambling. Telling you what happened in my therapist's office. Just a normal live stream. Like most Nintendo Animal Crossing live streams. Everybody shares their therapist notes. Everybody sings to their Pookie. Oh, I have to do that before we go. Everyone talks about like my family is in town. Wait, I have to take care of the dog. Everyone does this. It's normal. I still want to try. Hold on. So if we did this, and it's going to be a bit off because we have to move Annabelle's house. Let's go get ourselves. I'm Midwestern, so I say ourselves, not ourselves. Chicago, in case you were wondering. Let's get ourselves a gazebo out of our storage unit. I should get something out I just said. Can't you hear me? Is this not AI? Let's see. Boing, 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 boing. Yep, got one. Just looking for the proportions. And not you. Once New Year's is over, And maybe tomorrow night when the new website is up, if it's up tomorrow, I'll just go insane and just go New Year's on both my islands at like midnight tomorrow night, Friday morning. But no, I'm not promising anything. But I feel crazy. In case you wondered, I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4 on that back. Well, let's just do 5 because Ben did not like the asymmetry. I like the asymmetry. Boing. All right, let's see if this shows up at all. Because the other problem is I hate the Animal Crossing camera. I go into that, but I go into that every time we talk about redesigning my island because I can only build big stuff. And big stuff doesn't show up well with this camera. Let me see if we are in a good place. We're not in the best place to see it either way. I have to go a little bit further back. But let's give it the old camera trick. Ugh! That's hideous. Don't like anything about that. So I thought I would just like give it a good old sort of Jan Brady frustrated sigh. Marsha, ugh! I don't know that anything I'm doing is like entertaining or even comfortable tonight. I feel like the anger is a little too high. What the freaking all right. Like I can't even get any higher than that. No, stop. Man. All right, we just have to make it look like a nice area. Are you guys talking? They are. What's this NAS abdominal muscle? I love this. And he's in a new outfit again. All right, we're about to end this. Let me see if I can find the song that I wanted to sing for my Pookie. I think he might be in bed already. I haven't heard anything from him in a while. What are you guys even talking about? Sometimes this dialogue is cute and sometimes it's like bonkers. Oh, yeah, that one. Whatever. What? Stop. I think they have like a few different improvising sessions because I don't necessarily remember that one. And I pretty much, anytime Tank is talking to somebody, I listen. All right, so let's go up here and see if it means anything because it may be at the absolute wrong spot because I do believe to see this at the back of the island, you have to be pretty far back. So let's just kind of like pretend like we're standing. Oh, it is in the middle of a freaking castle wall right now. Let's just see what we see. Smart words I spoke did. Oh my God. No. Maybe if I get other things going, maybe if we're higher, maybe if we have like something else to see out in the distance. But I think for that to happen, it has to be up another level. Make some canyon time happen as Copper Valor understands. All right, so let me see if I can find this song. All right, let me go to one of my favorite spots in the island. Stop, get out, stop, do stuff. No, don't, no. Keep playing. Am I in the camera? No, okay. Where's one of my favorite spots on the island? Everything's kind of in transition, so it's very hard to find that right now. Well, let's bring some zen to this spot of the island, which I want to switch to my village, which I should have like really counted some stuff out before I even tried. So we're here, and we like it. Yeah. And we're only, what, 2 squares away from it. It just occurred to me that Ben isn't here. It just now occurred to you that Ben is not here? Okay. And what else is your point? I missed the beginning you may have said. I mean, but also the last hour where he's like not been here. Oh, I love BEN and BEN. as a homonym, homophone, because it happens a lot. Because anyway, all right, I want to make sure that I'm okay with this. No, I'm going to change my mind. I do like the spot, but if we're going to go full Zen, and I'm going to sing to you people. Copperveller also says, I've been prepping for tomorrow's live stream, so distracted. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, Ben Hauger Z Cerberus. But you have not been Ben Hauger Z Cerberus tonight, because he hasn't been here for the last 66 minutes. Ooh, close to the devil's number. We got to watch out. Let's see. Where's my favorite spot now? Laughing his ass off. Ben's doing dad family night. Ben's asleep, you guys. Family as in like, yeah, exhausted from family stuff, but not literally doing family stuff at this moment. No, he's tired. They have family stuff that's been not like huge tragic things, but they have like typical American family life stuff that has been like building up, and it's just been a time for him to like, let's not do so much live streaming, but get off your rockers, buddy, because we're 2 weeks away from our 100th episode. So I don't care what's going on. A week from Sunday, you belong to Brickworld that day. And if he's, by the way, if he's not up to it on that day, it doesn't matter. Just number. Anyway, you better be there, Ben. Let's try this one. I like this one better. And let's see. All right, so we're going to end this literally with me deciding it's time to sing on the live stream somewhat seriously even. So Copper Valor says her husband is here, but he goes to bed at 9 p.m., which is when he started. That's fine. I did not expect him to show up to our stream or care about what the hell's going on here. Like, my husband will never be here. I'll guarantee that much, right? What's happening with my controls? What? This? Wait, what mode am I in? What just happened? All right, hold on. No, I'm still in the camera. Okay, so we're going to get out of there because I hit the wrong button at the wrong time because I was distracted. I thought, Copper Valor, you meant that your husband is literally here in the stream, and I was like, what? And then I freaked out. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can find the heart and the head and the heart that I wanted to sing. Rivers and Roads is good. I said that twice now. Down in the Valley, Lost in My Mind, Rhythm Blues, People Need a Melody, Paradigm. There's a really good song by them. It's a really good song to fall asleep to. All right, let's just do Bob Dylan. Let's end it. Let's give this to Ostif. Let's give him his lullaby. And this may be the only this should be the only time I ever do this. I need the lyrics because I will forget halfway through because I singing live is not something I've done for a while. Not since 13 months ago. Lyrics. Come on. Google. Literics. Wow. All right, here we go. All right, ready? This is for my Pookie, who's obviously asleep because he hasn't said anything for a while. But this is my version. Ooh, Dancing Goat video added into everything. Can't wait to see. On Metopia stream? Sounds like fun. Hey. There's been stuff said. Brick That Build says, I feel that. Same for me. Had a board meeting till 9. Every other day is kid sports. Brick Dad Builds give me hearts. And so I was just, thank you for giving me the time to stall. But here we go. I'm going to try to like sing freely and not try to sound too serious because my voice sounds crappy when I try to be too serious. So I'm just going to like go for this. So here we go. Tomorrow is a Long Time by Bob Dylan. To my Pookie. If today was not a crooked highway, if tonight was not a crooked trail, if tomorrow wasn't such a long time, then lonesome would mean nothing to me at all. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, and if I could hear his heart softly pounding. Yes, and only if he was lying by me would I lie in my bed once again. I can't see my reflection in the water. I can't speak the sounds that show no pain. I can't hear the echo of my footsteps or remember the sound of my own name. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, and if I could hear his heart softly pounding. Yes, and only if he was lying by me would I lie in my bed once again. Sorry. The song means a lot to me. There is beauty in that silver singing river. There's beauty in that sunrise in the sky. But none of these, nothing else can touch the beauty that I remember in my true love's eyes. And if only, yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, and if I could hear his heart softly pounding, and if only he was lying by me, would I lie in my bed once again. And because we missed Ben tonight, we're going to go out on a strong note with some Orange Spaceships. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Daddy Ben, oh, he loves his space. Lego ships in orange, all in place. But Mara's size, they're all the same. And why that beard? It's just a shame. Orange ships, computers galore. Mara dreams of something more. In Legoland, where dreams take flight. Orange or not, they'll get it right. Daddy, your ships are lame. All of them look the same. And your beard, such a disgrace. Maybe just one short hair on your face.
I spend too much time working on them.
And sometimes you just don't do them because you working on them.
Yeah.
And your beard.
And my beard.
And your mustache.
I'll get back in the photo so everyone can see.
Ugh.
Alright.
It should be more like one of those French ones that is in the movies, like Squirrel.
Like a little villain mustache?
Yes, you need that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mara. Thanks for the rant.
Or you just need
Good
one
job.
little hair.
It takes too long for you to build them. Focus, get it done, concentrate, Daddy Ben. One more word about your beard. Come on, Daddy, it's so weird.
And they don't have different size ranges, which they should. And they they all have computers in them. Like, it's disgusting.
Orange spaceships, make it end. Listen, friend, it's not a trend. Orange beard, that's the trend. Make it happen.